Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the YRU Podcast, Young and Rich University. My name is Frank Corbin, and we're going to teach you the step-by-step process how to invest in real estate, buy your first home, your first investment property, and guide you in the step-by-step to put together a decent real estate portfolio so you too can retire young and retire rich. Today we have with me Nicole Campbell. Before we introduce Nicole, I'm just tell you a bit about myself. My name is Frank Corbin. I'm the broker of record of Remick Realty. We've been in existence for over 12, 15 plus years as a real estate brokerage. Myself, I've been investing for over 25 plus years, helping myself and other investors develop a real estate portfolio. And we've created a lot of success over the years. And today is a kind of a special program for some people that request affordable homes. And that's important. We talk about affordable homes today, right, Nicole?
Right.
Okay, so we have Nicole Campbell on the line here. Nicole, introduce yourself to the folks. Tell them what you do and how you can help them as well.
Hi, everyone. Thanks again, Frank, for having me on. This is a special edition for you guys that are looking to get affordable mortgages, purchase affordable homes. I operate out of Noble Group Financial in Oshawa, Ontario. That's where our office is located. You can also find me on Instagram, Facebook, Financed by Nicole or Nicole Campbell. On those platforms. And yeah, so I basically just help individuals find affordable mortgages and help them with the process, how to get started and the things that they need to put in place.
Excellent. So if to further contact and over the course of this video, we'll be showcasing Nicole information. You guys have my information already, but Nicole information, that's Nicole's phone number there, 416-660-3490. You can call her, text her, email her, ncampbell-green@noblegroup.com. And for any questions concerning getting your mortgage application into her in order to start securing a mortgage, either for completing it this year or early next year. Because some of the stuff we'll be talking about today, you guys are gonna like and be excited. Why? Because what we're talking about now is buying real estate for under $500,000. Okay, folks says we have a problem finding real estate. We have a problem finding affordable homes. We don't have a lot of down payment, but what myself and Nicole have done, we sit down and we streamline from the mortgage products that Nicole brings to the table. And I'm showing you on the real estate side, not only you can find property for under $500,000 with 5% down payment, which brings it extremely low, and you can get yourself involved in your first home and start the process from there on. Okay. All right. So let's start the process. So what I'm starting to show you one area I like best, and especially for affordability, is on the east side. There's east side and there's west side. And I personally, I'm kind of biased. I like to stay in the 401 line. You say, Frank, what about Hamilton? What about Barry? What those kind of stuff? All those areas are great, and I'm pretty sure you can find affordable homes in those areas as well. I just have a personal bias. I like to go 401 east, 401 west. I don't like to get off the 401. Now, what I'm going to show you and what Nicole's going to discuss, these models work in Hamilton, it works in Niagara Falls, they work in Barrie, they work everywhere. It's just finding the location is personal up to you. So I'm going to show you with a 401 East today and how we can get some affordable homes under $500,000. Okay, so here we go, folks. So we're starting off here with Oshawa, more important, South Oshawa. So this is a map here of Oshawa from the south side all the way to the north side. And right now I pull up on the $500,000, and we're showing properties here under $500,000 from $390 all the way up to $499,999. What do you think about that, Nicole?
Oh, that's amazing. That would be great for first-time home buyers, investors trying to get their first investment property for sure.
Yeah. So before we get too excited, and actually, let me pull up on this property here. Which one? Which one you like? Which one you want to see, Nicole? First one, second one, third one?
Let's see that gray one right
The gray
there.
one. Yeah. You know, the
Mhm.
funny thing, I had my eye on that one earlier. Let's go the gray one here. Okay. So that's the gray property here. It looks like a semi-detached or what do you call it again? A link detached home.
Yeah, like a town.
So like a townhouse. Look at the inside, and that's a freehold house. Because back then when they were building those houses, they weren't doing condos as yet. Condos was not very.
Hmm.
So it's freehold house, so there's no monthly maintenance fee. We can confirm all that, of course, once we get to that process. It seemed like someone got this property and they renovate it. So if you come in as a first time home buyer, and this is one good thing you look at. If you come in as a first time home buyer, you're buying a house, you want to make sure there's not too much renovation need to be done. Okay.
Hmm.
So if you have to buy a property with extra $30,000 or $40,000 more, okay, $30,000 or $40,000 more, and it's fixed up, you want to go that route. Why? The renovation cost is already built into the mortgage. And because you're
Hmm.
first buying, you're limited with cash, that's a good deal for you. Okay.
Hmm.
So let's look at this. Look at this property here now. Excuse me. It's fully renovated. It looks clean. It looks decored very well. And look, look to the back there, Nicole. See the landscaping? It looks
Yeah.
really good. The fencing's already done. And who knows? Maybe you can negotiate the furniture in. Look at the faucet. Now, these homes got to be anywhere between 30, 40, maybe 50 years old. But based on the inside of this property, you can't tell this property is that old. Okay. But because it's renovated very well, if you look at the doors, the seller changed the doors or fixed up the doors so it's nice and clean and modern,
Beautiful.
modern. Nice big windows. You can see outside is nice and bright. So something like this, you want to look at. Look at that. That's a beauty. Okay,
Hmm.
I feel like I'm on hot properties right now.
Yes.
So this is the kind of stuff we'll be looking at here. This property is in very, very good condition, and if you're working with myself and Nicole, let us whatever we show you here, tell us that's what you want, so we can duplicate what we do here, not just show it to you on the video here, and then when you meet in person, something different. Okay, this is not one of those things where they show you one thing that looks good, and when you show up, it's something look terrible. This is live on the internet. I'm showing you right now, folks. So whatever you're seeing here now, you can actually buy that property next week, tomorrow, tonight, once it's available. Okay, call me
Hmm.
tomorrow. No, it might not be available. Okay. So and what's gonna happen? This normally we when we do our videos, we launch it within a week or two. We're gonna launch this video in a short time frame within a few days. So whatever you see and whatever we talk about, you can implement and take action almost like immediate. Okay. So this is the kind of stuff we talk. Let's go back here to the the listing here and see what other kind of property we're looking at. What other one you want to see here, Nicole?
Go back up to the ones, the very first ones. We could see one of those.
Okay. This one here, there's a lot of picture on
Yeah,
this.
that one is okay. Let's
Here,
see.
let's go here.
So that
Uh,
one's listed at 3999.
399. Okay, beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So look at this property here, folks. This is a detached home, fully detached home, and let's see what the interior looks like. Okay, a little bit rough on the edge on the outside, but that's nothing much that some landscaping can make right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to here. Okay. They need a little bit some work, but for 3,999, not bad. Is moving
Mm-hmm.
condition.
Yeah,
Okay.
not bad.
You can move
Mm-hmm.
into it right away. Nice. It's staged well. You can do some work if you want to make it a bit more modernized or make it more nicer to suit your family lifestyle. Okay, let's see what you have here. There's a laundry in there. It's good. There you go. All right. So 39999. So on the fencing is done on the outside. On the 500,000, there's a detached garage there available to that property. So pretty simple. So for 3,999, you can get yourself a nice detached home in South Oshawa. The one before I show you there was 499, $100,000 more. Now,
Mm-hmm.
this is what I'm talking about. One is 399, one is 499. and you can see the difference in the value or the quality of those properties. Okay, if you're a first-time home buyer, you have limited budget, and people say, "Oh, you're first-time home buyer, buy yourself a fixer-upper." You don't have fixer-upper budget. Let's don't get crazy here. You're limited with your available cash. Okay, so to buy a property that's in livable condition and buy a property that is fully upgraded, it might cost you extra $200 a month more for the extra mortgage you're taking on. Does that make sense? Okay, so don't, and we can do the numbers on the calculator just with Nicole, and she can see what it would look like. So folks says, buy yourself a first-time home, buy yourself a fixer-upper. Don't listen to that nonsense, okay? That person's never owned a house in their life before. That's what they tell you that, okay? Because what happens now, you buy a house that's in crappy condition because you want to save some money on the purchase price, and then when you move in, you take the next 10 years to fix up that property. If the property is in poor condition, the depreciation tends to be slow as well. See, when the appraisal comes to do appraisal on that property, the numbers comes in low because they can see a crappy house. Whereas the one for $499, if we purchase that one, 6 months, 8 months after the market change, the appraisal comes in, he or she fall in love with the property, boom, there goes a high number, which is what you're looking for. Okay, so that's important. Where we at now? Okay, all right. So let's so we see a couple of properties, and there's more. I'm gonna go back to them and show you some more. Let's look at Nicole. You want to start with the 399 one? Or you want to start with the 499? Which one to start first on the mortgage calculator?
Let's start with the 399, the lower, and we can show them what that would look like.
990. I think that's what it was. Doesn't matter. It's rough.
You can pull that up so they can see.
I'm gonna pull that up right here. They can see. For on a 5-year fix or a 3-year fix, Nicole, what kind of interest rate you looking at?
Could start off at 4.5.
4.5. I have 4.20 here. Let's go with 4.5%. Okay, that's right. And we're on a 25 years amortization, right?
Yeah, so let's show them that. Let's show them 25-year amortization, right. And then you could switch it to show the difference with 30 years.
Okay, so if you secure this property now, your down payment is $19,000. That's it. Under 20 grand, that's your down payment. That's in Oshawa. And we can also show the approximate from Oshawa to Toronto. It's about 45 minutes without traffic. Okay, so it's about $20,000 your down payment. In a 25 years amortization, your monthly payment, folks, is $2,207. Now, what is a 3-bedroom rent for these days in the market? Do you know, Nicole?
3-bedroom,
apartment or a house, or
25.
25, and that's an apartment or a house.
That's a house, right?
2,500.
Like in Oshawa, in South Oshawa.
2,500. So you're comparing apples to apples. So
yeah.
In South Oshawa, 3-bedroom house, $2,500 a month. Anywhere else, more like $4 grand a month.
Yeah.
Okay. She's saying in the immediate area where these properties at, $25 a month, you can get, you can actually find a house to rent for that price. Okay. So this kind of stuff we're talking about. So and the reason why we work with this low number here, compared to the number stuff I normally promote, we did a poll on my WhatsApp group, and we did 2 polls. One poll was, how far out you willing to go to buy your first home or investment property? And that number comes in to be an hour. Most people are willing to go drive an hour. Okay, an hour puts you into Oshawa, Bowmanville area. Okay, if you're going to the east side. Then we look at what's your affordable budget. The budget came in anywhere between $20,000 to $100,000. So I'm saying $100,000 is a lot. Let's bring that back between $30,000 to $50,000. That's a number I feel comfortable with, especially for a first-time home buyer. Okay, and so we're looking at properties that we can get you qualified within that $50,000 range. And these are the numbers we're looking at. We can go higher as well for those folks who have the $100,000 to see what that number is going to give. What number is going to give you in the purchasing side. Okay, so here we go. So for $2,200, go ahead, Nicole.
So I was saying, show also with that example the difference with the 30-year amortization, because now they'll be able to do the 30-year amortization. So you did 25.
You did 25 years. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's go to the 30 years amortization. If you put us on a 30 years amortization, Nicole says what your monthly payment is going to be. Where we at now? Now, it doesn't let me do the 30 years amortization.
Okay. Okay.
And here's why it's going to tell me just now. 1 second. Okay, and here's why it doesn't let me do the 30 years amortization, folks. It's not going to let me do the 30 years amortization because the mortgage rules for the 30 years has not been established as yet. So the calculator is not updated. It's potentially updated, but it's not updated yet. So let's see if I can add that in. If I can probably add that in. If I can probably get it in here. Let me see what's happening. See here. I'm trying to get it in here. 30 years amortization. Okay. So I have to adjust the calculator to show the December 15 rules coming in, which is what I did. Sorry, you can hit now. So it's now showing me for the 30 years, the monthly payment is $2,016. You get that, Nicole?
Oh, okay.
Right. I got it in there. For 30 years is $2,016 for the 30 years amortization. For the same 399 property.
Okay.
Okay. So that's what we're doing with that. Now,
So there'll be a little bit of monthly savings with the 30 years.
30 years.
Mhm.
Right, about 100 and something dollars, close to $200 a month is the savings. If you put this on the 30 years amortization, okay, and not a lot, but for a person who's starting off, it makes a difference to the monthly affordability. Okay, now, so that is $399,000. What if we decide? I'll put this back now to 25 years, Nicole. What if we decide to say, you know what? Let's listen to Frank. Let's go for the one for $499, and that's fixed up. It's cash and carry. You have no work to do. Just move in ready. It's fully upgraded. In my mind, it's cost $100,000 more, or in your mind, it costs $100,000 more. And let me show you what my mind is telling me. So 2,200 for the 25 years.
Mhm.
For the one that's not fixed up, the one that's fixed up now is costing you $2,753. So literally $500 more. So
And
the extra
the down payment
$100,000,
is a little bit more too.
right? You put in let's say about 4,900, almost $5,000 more in down payment, and it costs you about $500 more in your monthly payment. That's if you get this property that's fully upgraded. With me, Nicole?
Yep.
Now, if we decide to drop this property on a 30 years amortization, which come in December 15th, again, we save another $200.
Mm-hmm.
So now our monthly payment is $2,500 a month. Deposit is the same, $24,950 is our down payment. Okay. So what do you think?
I'd like to
Huh?
see a like duplex or some property that can be rented that maybe has a space that the buyers can use as a
Okay,
rental
so a
income.
duplex. Okay, let's see if we can find something like that here. I'm pretty sure we can.
Because that really would help out first time home buyers as well, because they could use that income to help them qualify.
I think if we do that, which I think we could do, we have to increase the budget a little bit more.
Okay, let's do it.
And it would not be a problem because if you increase the budget more, you get a more rental income, as Nicole is suggested, and it will make the cash flow, monthly cash flow, better for you as a buyer. Okay, so let's see what's happening here. Let's go a bit higher. Okay, let's go here. Okay. All right, folks. Yeah, put up Nicole. Nicole, you can tell them about your information in the meantime.
Okay.
Or they can reach you if they want to get more
All
information.
right. So if you if you want to get in contact with me, my contact details are here. My email is Nicole Campbell -green at Noble Group. Well, noblegrps.com. My phone number is 416-660-3490. You can also find me on Instagram as Financed by Nicole and Facebook, Nicole Campbell on Facebook platform. And our office location is 285 Taunton Road East in Oshawa, Unit 120.
Excellent. All right, I'm trying to find a property here that it's give me that basement apartment. I'm not seeing anything right now, but I'm pretty sure we have them. So what I'm going to just do, I'm just going to find a property that would probably make sense, and then we can speculate the basement.
Okay.
Make sense?
Okay. Well, while you're looking, if you'd like, I could talk about like down payment options because a lot of first-time home buyers, their problem is the funds, right?
Okay, sure.
So with down payment, we know that down payment has to come from our own funds. And if you're doing a mortgage under 500,000, you can put the 5% down, which is 25,000. And if it's over 500,000, then you're looking at the additional over, it's 10%. Okay. Different ways that you can come up with that down payment. Like I said, your own resources, employment income. If you have a family member that is willing to gift you that down payment, that is acceptable as well. We have what's called also it's a cashback mortgage. You can't directly use the cashback in a cashback mortgage for the down payment, but that type of mortgage can help you to offset the costs associated with purchasing a new home. So you can use that cashback for closing costs, maybe paying lawyer fees, and that way you'll have more money in your pockets for that down payment. So those are two options that you can use, having somebody help you with a gift. And that gift has to be stated that it's a gift, right? So like with a letter or something from whoever's gifting it. And then the cashback option, it does come with a little bit higher interest rate, but the amount is put into your mortgage, but it would help to offset the upfront costs.
Excellent, Nicole. Again, for more information on get access to Nicole, that's our phone number there, 416-660-3490. Our email address is there as well as our our website. Okay, excellent. So Nicole, I finally find something. I think you'll be excited over this one here.
Okay.
I'll pull it up right now. This is a duplex. This is a legal duplex. A legal duplex with 3 bedroom in the basement and 3 bedroom upstairs as well. It's a fully detached home, nice long driveway. Probably could accommodate anything between 4 to 6 cars. And have a detached garage at the back, as you can see here. So let's look at this. Look at the pictures of this one here. All brick exterior. Look at the landscaping.
Nice.
It's a 208 feet deep lot. It's huge, and it's probably 40 something, 57 feet wide. So there's a lot of land. You have a lot of landscaping, a lot of beautiful things you can do with this property here. You see a couple of storage things at the back of the house there, and let's go through here. So this has 2 bathrooms, 2 kitchens, 2 everything. Here's a coin laundry. Look at that. You can make some money on the side. Here's a coin laundry. So you can charge the tenant downstairs for doing laundry, and you can charge yourself upstairs for doing laundry as well. Okay. So for the mortgage program that Nicole is discussing, this is a predominantly owner occupancy property. Is that correct, Nicole? So you have to live in these houses to
Exactly,
qualify
yes.
for the 5% down payment program Nicole discussed. Also for the cashback program, you have to live in the property.
Yes.
So you can supplement the income with a basement unit, as you see in this property here. Right off the top here, what kind of income you think we can get in this property? Well, here's a certificate. The is a registered legal certificate with the city of Oshawa or the tongue of Oshawa.
Hmm.
They give a lot of information here. Okay. Yeah, very good.
So it's not
Yeah.
showing any images of the upstairs and downstairs.
It doesn't show much pictures. I guess you'd have to go
Okay.
through it to see that.
Okay.
Didn't show a few, but they didn't show much details. It's only
Okay.
11 pictures, and so they didn't show much. Let's see what we have here. They do a lot of write up though. The write up is pretty good. Yeah, attention investors, builders, first time home buyers, legal 2-unit income property with double car garage, use lot 49 feet by 208 feet. All brick bungalow, 3 reasonable size rooms, full large. 8+ cars, parking, 8+ cars you can put in that driveway. Okay, that's pretty good. And it's a
Mhm.
single property. They're only asking $649,000 for this property, Nicole.
So let's see what that would look like for monthly costs. 600
Okay,
and
so let's go through this now. If we do $649,000, assuming we're paying full price, of course, the price is always negotiable. So $649,000, according to the current marketplace, um, your down payment is about $40,000, Nicole, 39,900.
Mhm.
Based on the tier down payment system, you're looking at 6.14%, 6% down payment, which is comes in with $39,000.
Mhm.
Okay, and I'm gonna keep it at the same 4.5% interest rate, and on a 30 years amortization, indicating we're closing after December 15th, our monthly payment is gonna be $3,236. Now,
Mhm.
in that area, 3-bedroom basement apartment. Just take a while, I guess, Nicole. What do you think we can get an income from that basement?
Um for 3 bedroom,
Mm-hmm.
I would say anywhere from two to 2,500
For the basement?
for a basement, because
Yeah.
I have a 1 bedroom basement that goes for 18, right, in that area.
So you think you get so let's be conservative. Let's say 2,100
21, okay.
or 2,200. What do you think?
Yeah, that sounds good.
21 or 22?
Do 22,
22.
2,200.
So if you get $2,200 in your basement income, Nicole, look what you're paying for the upper level to carry the difference. $1,036.
Amazing.
So this is a perfect example, Nicole. We discussed if you pay extra for the house that you want, okay, it has everything you need as a first-time home buyer. You cost you a little bit more in the down payment, a little bit more in the monthly carrying costs, but it has the income feature from the basement. Now your monthly carrying cost on this property is only $1,036 out of
Mm-hmm.
pocket, of course, plus utilities and property tax and so on and so on. Now that $2,200 per month for the basement, can you add utilities to that, or that's including everything?
You can add utilities to it. You can add let the tenant pay for a percentage of that,
Mm-hmm. And for
for
that,
sure.
I would assume because it's a bungalow, I'm assuming the downstairs square foot is equally the same size of the upstairs because there's no,
Equally.
there's no,
Yeah.
there's no garage attached to it. So that means you can go 50-50 in the utilities.
Yeah, definitely. I would say anywhere between 30 to 50%,
Right.
right?
That's
Mm-hmm.
right. With utilities. There you go, folks. So there you go. So if the ideal thing to do, even though we're showing you properties under $500,000, the ideal thing, the way it makes financial sense for your budget here is to buy a property with a basement apartment. I'll start with income properties as a first-time home buyer within your budget, $600,000. Nicole can get you qualified, and here you are. You can be paying close to $1,000, $1,200, $1,500 a month out of pocket to get into your first home. This is almost cheaper than paying rent. It's cheaper than paying rent.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. We show you the numbers because we want to make sure you understand that you ask for the numbers. You want a property that's within an hour or so close, an hour or so out of Toronto. Okay, look at this now, folks. This is Oshawa. From Oshawa to Toronto, is about 56 minutes right now with traffic. Without traffic, it's about 43 minutes from Oshawa to Toronto. Let's look at Beaumontville. Beaumontville, an hour and 2 minutes. Again, this all with traffic this time of the day. You go later on in the later in the evening or in the morning. Beaumontville to Toronto is probably 50 minutes, 55 minutes, rough plus or minus. All right, going all the way up to Port Hope. So I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you the distance of the property as well. Show you all of the Port Hope. Hour and 18 minutes. That's with traffic. Without traffic is an hour. Okay, Coburg. Okay, hour and 24 minutes. These are the distance. Okay, get into your
And a
first.
lot of
Go
people,
ahead.
Frank, a lot of people feel like these places are far, but when you actually look at it, it's not very far out at all, and you can get great properties for reasonable, decent prices, affordable.
Right.
So they're good options to look at. Great options.
You can
These
stop.
cities.
You can finally stop paying your landlord, and you can start landlording. Start collect rental income from others who cannot afford this entry level property, who don't have access to this kind of information. And that's the beauty of this country, folks. You get access to the information. It's important to be able to leverage it and make yourself put yourself in a better position. Okay. So I don't want you to tell me you can't afford real estate anymore. We actually showing you exactly what's going on. We're showing the distance. Look at this, folks. The distance, Coburg. That's far. You guys think Coburg is a different country. You think it's far east. No, it's only an hour and 24 minutes out of Toronto with traffic. Without traffic, take another 10, 50 minutes less than that. I want 50 minutes. Port Hope is the same thing. Okay. Put 10, 50 minutes, 20 minutes less this traffic time. Beaumontville is the same thing. And Oshawa, definitely the same thing. We got a lot of properties in these areas that you can afford under $1,000. Let me show you something now. Let's go here. So now, if you notice when I had the numbers in under $500,000, we had like a few properties in South Oshawa. When I increase that number now to close to 800,000, look how this map becomes filled. We have over 206 properties just in Oshawa alone. Okay, 206 properties just in Oshawa alone. If I go higher, you're going to see the numbers. Let me go to $1 million. 325 properties just in Oshawa alone. Now, why I'm going higher with the numbers? Not because I want to sell your most expensive property. I want to show you this higher number because comes December 15th, and Nicole can confirm more of this. What's happening December 15th, Nicole?
The cap on insured mortgages will raise from 1 million to 1.5 million. So for first-time home buyers, they will be able to purchase something higher, and it will be able under with the 5% down payment, right? So and you'll also be able to do the 30-year amortization, so making your monthly costs a little bit less.
Excellent. So you're buying a property 5%, 10% down, and and you have to put it on a 30 years amortization versus 20 years amortization. Now, I only mandate to you, please, as you see the numbers, Nicole show you the numbers. Please buy a property with a basement apartment. And if it's legal already, that's even better for you. You get immediate income into your property and cut down your monthly costs ridiculously low. Now, go through again for me, Nicole, about the cashback program. I buying a house 5% down. It's cost me $25,000, $40,000. What's the maximum amount of cashback I can get on that property?
So the maximum amount of cash back is anywhere from 1 to 7% of the mortgage amount, right?
1 or 7% the mortgage amount.
1 to 7% is the maximum.
So what is 7% of $1 million? If we decide to get greedy like that.
You have the calculator?
1 second there. I'll pull it up in a minute.
Yeah, I'll do it here too.
Pull up in a minute. I'm just trying to get some stuff here.
70,000.
$70,000.
I wouldn't go with the maximum. And I do believe that the amount that you can qualify for also is dependent on like your credit score and all of that, your debt to income, because this amount will be put into your mortgage, right? It's not just like free money. It's going to be put into your mortgage. So you'll still have to pay a little bit on it for it.
Excellent. So I can put 5% down, if I'm hearing you correct, and I can get 5% cash back up to a certain amount. So let's take the low side. I put 5% down. Let's say that 5% comes out to be $25,000, and I give a cashback mortgage. I get that full $25,000 back into my pocket to pay for closing costs or any other kind of stuff. Now, how fast does that cashback comes back to me?
Within 48 hours of closing, you'll get that money back.
Next question is this a private lender? Is it a B lender? Is it A lender? Who am I getting this money from?
We do these deals with A lenders, so you don't have to worry about like super high interest rates and mortgages that are tough for the clients. So A lenders.
A lenders.
We usually like to stick there. Yeah.
Excellent. A lenders. So, I mean, my interest rate is going to be low.
Lower. Yes.
Okay, that's pretty good. So let me pull up a map here again and show you here, Nicole. So this is a map I have going on here, and what I'm showing here. How do I get this map taking over the screen here? Okay, that's pretty good. So this is from Oshawa all the way over to Coburg, all on the south side of the 401, or some on the north side of 401. That's all affordable homes. Anywhere within the $300,000, $600,000, $700,000. If you want a duplex, you want to go more than the $500,000. Okay, you want a decent home, $400,000, $500,000, Oshawa, South Oshawa. If you want a duplex, which I highly recommend, Nicole highly recommended as well. You want to go a little bit higher, $700,000-$800,000 range. You get income coming in immediately. At the end of the day, folks, is about your monthly carrying costs. Your monthly carrying costs. If your monthly carrying cost is less than you're paying in rent, that's a clear indication you should do that deal. 5% down payment with a 5% cash back right into your pocket to cover some of your closing costs and stuff. Contact Nicole, phone number. Get them your contact information, Nicole.
416-660-3490. You could reach me on Instagram at Financed by Nicole and on Facebook, Nicole Campbell Green. And we're located at 285 Taunton Road East in Oshawa, Unit 120.
Excellent. So for all your mortgage questions, you can text Nicole, call Nicole. For the real estate stuff, say, Frank, I want to see one of those duplex you talk about. I want to see one of those single units you talk about. Let's get going. Hey, you have about how many days before the end of the year, Nicole?
A month and a half. A month and a half.
Roughly. About 45 days at the end of the month.
Yes, about
You
45
should start
days.
prep your finances now for next year if you haven't started already. You
Definitely.
should start finance prepping for 2025. Okay. And homeownership, it should be mandatory a part of your vision board for 2025 if you don't own one already. If you own one already, you should look at the second or potential third property. Now, for some of the folks, Nicole, who have their first home, they got some equity and they say, I like to have one this property too. How do we get them accessing one this property as a second home buyer or investment property?
So it's even easier for people that have the equity in their home because they can do a refinance. They can take that equity out, use it as down payment. And coming January 15th, you can now refinance up to 90% of your home to build a second dwelling, right? For like a basement apartment up to 2 million, right? So refinancing options is a great way to get a second property or start to invest using that equity. Yeah.
Excellent. So folks, you're not limited to only a first-time home buyer. You can also be a second or third time home buyer, an investor, and you can start expanding your real estate portfolio. I know some of the things I've shown in the past has been expensive because I do a lot of pre-construction. And my homes start anywhere from 800 and something thousand dollars and up for brand new detached homes. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and the basement is not completed in those homes. We could get them completed and cost you some more as well. But if you want a turnkey operation, you can get yourself a nice duplex in Oshawa, some parts, you from anywhere from Oshawa all up to Coburg on the east side. Okay, affordable homes. The east side is more affordable than the west side at this point in time, because the east side people have been sleeping on the east side for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We come up
And
here.
and
Go ahead.
And I would say, Frank, like to everyone that has is thinking about it and have the funds to get started right away, because with all the changes happening in the market and coming December, January, the people are going to start to flood, right? The market is going to start to flood, and these prices that we see now for these homes won't be the same. They will increase. So don't sit
Absolutely.
on it.
With the lower interest rate, with the longer amortization, almost every professional, including financial and economic advisors, are advising a big movement in the real estate market. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and I figure you have between now and I'm thinking by spring. And if you miss that market, it's going to go beyond there from their point on. I
Mm-hmm.
expect for some folks who wants to predict the market, I think spring 2026 we should have a different real estate market. This is a
Mm-hmm.
beautiful detached home, Nicole, in
Mm-hmm.
Bowmanville. Beautiful detached home in Bowmanville. 2 minutes from the downtown core of Bowmanville.
Mm-hmm.
This property here, I showed the price just now. Beautiful home. So you can go Oshawa, you can go Bowmanville, you can go Coburg, you can go Port Hope. You choose. Let's look at the purchase price in this property here. Where is that? $599,000. See that? $599,000. This one do not have a basement apartment, and I'm not sure if you could get a basement apartment. This one, you'd have to see once you see the property
Mm-hmm.
inside, right? But this is nice detached home, $599,000. Okay, there you go, folks. So for those folks who did the poll, who contributed to the poll in the WhatsApp group. Thank you very much for giving us feedback of what you, as a consumer, is looking for from the marketplace. Okay, because based on the poll, that's why myself and Nicole sitting and put together this video here to discuss these things with you guys. And you discuss time out of the city, which is an hour away. You're willing to go to Toronto, and so we find that from an hour to hour and a half. We even get 2 hours yet. Okay. Now we can get 2 hours, go places like Trenton and so on. The price drop ridiculously even low. But I think you need to be borderline with it. You need to go out slowly with the masses. You can go ahead of them, but you might be too early. I don't want to be too premature out there in the wilderness by yourself. We got to come looking for you. So you need to go out in a timely manner. You want to be ahead of the masses, but now way ahead of the masses. Okay. Unless you're going to be doing development, then way ahead makes sense. But for investment purpose, portfolio purpose, you want to be ahead of the masses, maybe 2 steps, not 20 steps. And so we find you properties within that range. We find you properties within the budget that you can afford to buy. There's other places as well. There's Peterborough on the north side, and there's Barrie, as I said. There's Hamilton. I have a personal bias, none to do with the market. They all could make you great money. My personal bias, I want to be in the 401. And my idea behind that, when December 15th reach, which is the middle of the winter, and there's a heavy snowfall, I shouldn't be more than 5-10 minutes to the highway to get in and out of any city I'm living in. Okay, that's my concept. 5-10 minutes. Okay, in 2 minutes, 3 minutes are normal. Heavy snowfall, 5-10 minutes. I'm on the 4-1. The 4-1 is predominantly always cleared. I get into the city, out to the city. That's my concept behind it. That's how I invest. Okay, they're not taking away anything from anywhere else. They do just fine. Okay, and if it's investment purposes, then the time frame doesn't matter to you. You might not even be living there, so it doesn't matter
Mm-hmm.
how the locals can go to work locally. Okay, so it doesn't matter. But for me personally, when I'm investing, I like to stay on the 401. Personal bias. Lucky for you guys, Oshawa is on the 401. Beaumont is on the 401. Port Hope is on the 401. Coburg is on the 401. These are all places we're investing in, all places we're selling properties as we speak right now. Okay. Ingersoll is on the 401. Mississauga is on the 401. Okay. So we like to stay on the 401. And you get good affordable homes. So you don't have to go too far north to get affordable homes. You can find them on the 401. You can see right here. I just show you this beautiful map. And let's go to those numbers again, folks. Oshawa, 56 minutes out of Toronto. That's with traffic. Beaumontville, hour and 2 minutes with traffic. Port Hope, hour and 20 minutes. Coburg, hour and a half. Okay. And so you can get access to good properties within those places and within a timely manner. Again, my name is Frank Corbin. I'm here with Nicole Campbell, our mortgage broker. And we are discussing buying homes under $500,000. And that's important. Buying homes under $500,000. If you're going to do a duplex, you want to push that number up to maybe $600,000, $700,000 within what's available at the marketplace. Okay. Mm-hmm. What else we have going on, Nicole? Do you want to discuss again with them concerning the down payment? How they can get that down payment?
Well, yeah, we can go back over the options that we spoke about. So you can get a gift if you have limited down payment, you have some saved up and maybe have someone that can help you out with a gift. You can get that down payment gifted and have it stated that it's a gift. Or if you know that you have an amount, but you need additional funds to cover closing costs, lawyer fees, all of that, we can do a cashback mortgage for you to free up that money that you can use for the down payment and have the cashback cover the additional fee costs for you. Yeah.
Excellent.
Those are the two options.
Excellent. Yeah. Get access to Nicole, or your direct line is again?
416-660-3490.
Excellent. My name is Frank Corbin, broker of record for Remake Realty. And we just shoot another one. Young and Rich University, 1-888-887-3642 is my office line. You can call me directly at 647-237-3642. You can text me. You can join me in my WhatsApp groups where we discuss real estate, we discuss mortgages, we discuss investment, and we discuss you and you and you and you. We know the numbers. All the information is available. One thing we pay close attention to is the immigration market to see how much people come into this country. It tells us if we're in the right journey or not. It tells us who needs real estate. It tells us who have to buy real estate. It also tells us who can't afford real estate. So it's our duty as professionals to listen to you guys, your feedback for those who are in the market already and those who trying to get into the market, and we can adjust the programs or research the programs to find affordable homes for you, to find mortgage products for you, as Nicole is doing, to make sure you can get involved in the market. Because I'm telling you, if you're not participating in real estate, in the GTA, in Canada, you are missing out on one of the easiest wealth building tool ever exist in the world. Keep in mind, folks, people come from all over the world to Canada. They're coming for your lifestyle. They know the real estate market there is great. They know it's getting better, and they know exactly what's driving the real estate market from all over the world. People come here every living day, and they want to participate. My name is Frank Corbin, Shazam King. Shazam, Shazam. To success. See you then. 647-237-3642. I'm out.
Done?
We're done.